What up, my swingers?
Logan, the video paused.
No, it's not.
Alright, so it took a minute to start up.
So, swingers, the recording cut out on us again, and we forgot to hit, commentary. So, this episode and the next several, we are redubbing in post.
This is gonna be super awkward, but a learning experience, so bear with us.
Yeah.
I don't remember what we were talking about at this point.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so I did briefly rewatch this. Swingers, this was like a month ago that we did this recording, and we knew, like, within an hour and a half that we didn't have commentary, but we just never redubbed it. But this was right after we were gathering the shock arrows from around the Lionel.
Which was, apparently I died because I saw a red X on the map, which doesn't surprise me because this is Master Mode and I die a lot.
I did just Dimitri just sent me the edited work for the last episode, and yeah, you did die against the Lionel. He snuck up behind you and blew you the fuck up with his lightning.
Yeah, no, the Lionels aren't particularly rude because they're just kind of cheap. Oh, I remember this part because I was running away towards the shrine, and I got spotted by one of these pukes.
Oh yeah, I kept telling you just to keep running, and you kept not listening to me.
I disobeyed a direct order because the assets just faded and right there.
Well, I didn't say, you did just keep running until, like, roughly... Like, I told you just to run past them and climb this rock to get away from them, and you're like, no.
Didn't one of them actually hit me, though?
I don't remember. Anyway, swingers, completely unrelated. We just got back from our trip to McDonald's. I'm sorry, I forgot to order you guys anything. Next time I go, though, if you just leave what you want just leave your order in the comments, and then next time I'll go to McDonald's, I'll pick it up for you.
That was very cash money of you.
It's gonna cost me a lot of cash money.
Well, maybe when this video goes up, but at the current juncture, we don't have a whole lot of fans.
But yeah, if you guys hear me eating, that is what happened. McDonald's, sponsor us.
Hell yeah, brother.
I want me some nugs for life.
Logan, being the adult that he is, has chicky nuggies.
Dude, nugs are the best.
Nugs are the best. Even if, after eating, McDonald's chicken nugs, I feel sick.
Could you hand me my drink?
Yes, I can hand you your drink. I just got a Korok seed, apparently, and... Do you remember what shrine this was? Because I know...
Daheshul. But I remember talking about that Korok seed because I explained to the swingers that I'm the one who taught you how to do that one, even though I've never played the game. I just saw it and immediately knew because of my gamer sense.
But, Logan, I had also done that one before.
No, but I was in here the first time you did it.
Oh, okay, this is a minor test of strength. We're fine.
This is nothing, swingers.
This really is nothing. The only difference between a minor test of strength and a major test of strength is how much health this android has. And I know it's called a mini guardian, but
I was gonna say, are you sure it's not an iPhone?
Honestly, it might as well be with how crap it is.
Ha! Wrecked.
Also, apparently I'm taking this thing to task pretty quickly, though.
Yeah. Oh! Speaking of iPhones, we probably talked about this already in some episode, but that may or may not be after this. But, Apple just made an update for their iPhones, which finally makes it so YouTube can play in the mini player.
You know, like, Android's been doing for about 8 years.
I don't know about 8 years, but it's been, every single Android I've had, I think, has had that feature.
Including your old LG G3.
Oh, I don't know if the G3 I had back in, 2015, 2016 had it. But our S7s probably had it. I know our S9s did, right?
Yeah, and now our S25Gs.
Wait, what are they? They're not 25s, there's just
No,
20.
S20 5G.
Oh, yeah.
It was hyphenated, Logan.
You
couldn't hear the hyphenation.
True. Swingers, we only have the little ones, though, so we're not flexing on you too hard.
And I cracked my screen when I was working on my car, and I rolled over, and it was in my pocket, and I crushed it under my fat ass.
Seth, you know it came with a screen protector, right? Like, literally on it. You can peel it off. Like, I took mine off already because...
I did too, but I cracked the screen.
Oh, wow.
And there's a chip in it too because I dropped it at work.
Jesus.
So I'm gonna have to replace that. So swingers, I'm gonna create a GoFundMe. Help me out here.
Yeah, Seth wants to replace his cracked S20 screen with a Bugatti Chiron.
No, I want a good car, Logan. I don't want something that's gonna break every time I look at it and cost literal hundreds of thousands of dollars to fix.
Just go fund me the repair costs as well.
You think I'm gonna get the swingers to simp me hundreds of thousands of dollars? You're optimistic.
We'll put your feet pics up on our OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. The swingers love a good veiny, buniony foot.
Oh, I'm eating, dude. Like, I'm not gonna stop, but you just made my eating a little less pleasant.
I think this might be the best episode we've ever done.
So far, yes. But, like, I can't wait to get to the, that one fight. I'm not gonna spoil it, swingers. But, we did get to a point where we had a fight. And this is gonna be probably the one time we talk, like, when we actually start talking about the game again, because we're not gonna be paying too much attention to what's going on right now as we dub over this, to be honest.
You know, we're gonna talk about the fact that we're redubbing every 5 seconds because we gotta remind you.
We'll remind you every single episode. It's gonna be about 4 or 3.5 episodes plus. There's an episode of Mario Kart we have to redub. I kind of want to get it all done today, to be honest, but I'm not gonna be like crazy upset if we fail.
Well, it's us, so we're probably gonna fail. In fact, swingers, this is our first time using Audacity for our audio, so wish us luck.
Yeah, actually, our first video we actually finally uploaded on Monday, so like 3 days ago. And one of the critiques from our critics that we specifically sent it to was our mic quality, which we knew was going to be bad, to be honest.
Because we have one mic between the two of us and no filter.
Yeah, so we actually, before we started re-recording, tried to set it up to do
dual mics.
Yeah, dual mics from headsets, and for some reason we could only get the computer we're working on to pick up one headset at a time, so we just switched right back to the old mic. So we're gonna try and figure that out in the near future, so that hopefully we get better mic quality, or maybe we'll just get a filter like we were suggested.
Yeah, and a little box for it.
Yeah, to dampen like ambient noise.
And that will help. I mean, it's ghetto AF, but it's us.
Hey, if it works, it works.
I might have to find a different place for the microphone to go, though, if we put it in a box.
We'll just bolt the box to the tire swing. It should be fine.
Yeah, because, you know, bolting stuff into rubber is a great idea. I'm on board with this.
I've drilled through a tire before.
So have I, when I was plugging and patching them.
I did it, for our other tire swing in the tree.
Right.
For the neighbor kid. We have a vertical tire swing there for the swing in our tree for the neighbor kid. So water will pool in the bottom of it after it rains. So we had a drain hole in it, except that drain hole kept getting plugged, and it was also not all the way down at the bottom.
And
it was off to the
get
side a
rancid.
little bit. So I re-drilled a new hole, bigger so it doesn't plug as often, and more towards, like, closer to the actual, like, bottom of it.
Yeah. So, I'm playing up the stealth gear now, which is great. I love the stealth gear a bit more than I probably should.
Yeah, it's kind of gay. Not like in the homosexual way, but in the...
I understand.
Yeah.
You don't need to explain it to me.
Not that there's anything wrong with it being gay in the homosexual way, it just doesn't happen to be.
No, this is a bit more, what's the word I'm looking for?
I have no idea.
Femboy?
Oh, effeminate?
Yes.
Dummy.
I don't know. Link's updo is on fire here.
You mean on point?
Yeah, that's what I meant. I don't know what the kids say these days.
I'm surprised because I thought we were going to go back to the fish village in this episode, but so far that hasn't happened.
Well, I'm working on it. I had to get the stealth suit first.
You just went to a shrine.
Well,
It's a shrine we already beat in the fish village. Okay.
This is where we find the fish fuckers.
We all said we've been playing this one.
Well, yeah, but the fish are also fish fuckers. Because they fuck fish. Except for one. One was a elf fucker.
He's not an elf, he's a Kakiri or something like that, I thought. Just because he's got pointy ears doesn't make him an elf, you racist. You know who else had pointy ears?
Who?
Vladimir Dracula Tepes.
Vlad Dracula Tepish.
Oh, it's not Vladimir?
No.
Okay, my bad.
And, he most definitely was at least half elf. The other half was vampire.
No, I think he was just full vampire set.
Is he the only one in that show who wasn't turned? He just started out life as a vampire.
No, he was the first vampire. But he didn't start off life as a vampire, I'm pretty sure. I assume he was the first vampire.
Castlevania has not explained that yet. And Season 3 was a freaking dumpster fire.
Honestly, Season 3 was good other than, like, the twins. The twins were the only bad part of it. Like, they weren't even bad.
Honestly, I think they could have left Alucard out entirely.
People would have been upset by that, though.
They would have, but his absence would make sense.
I think, though, what they did is they put Alucard in with the twins to explain
why he might be apathetic later on.
Yeah, like, they're setting up for Season 4 out, and Season 5 Alucard, I think, is what's going on.
Because Dracula is going to come back. There's no two ways about it. It's not Castlevania without him. And then Sypha and Trevor are probably going to die trying to fight him off.
No, I don't think
And then we're going to get Simon Belmont. Fuck yeah.
Is Simon the one after Trevor?
In this continuity, they might be.
You don't know for sure? So that Simon might be one of the old ones.
He's one of the younger ones. He fought Dracula in, like, the 1800s, I think.
I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't know. I actually did enjoy the season for the most part. I really liked how, I love the dual whips.
It was very cool. I do not understand, like, the power scaling here, though, because Trevor and Sypha are, like, infinitely stronger than they were before.
You know what bothers me specifically? And the swingers are gonna be like, oh, you're just nitpicking, and I am a little bit, but you wanna know?
I kinda wanna know.
Sypha's lightning.
Oh, because she didn't shoot it from her hands like Palpatine, she had to shock water?
No. Because it was yellow.
And lightning's blue.
And lightning's blue swingers. Blue or purple. And I think sometimes red even, but...
Remember, she's no Palpatine.
She's no Palpatine. She's not even Azula. Honestly, like, Azula's lightning is way redder than Palpatine's, let's be real here.
Yeah, because she uses two fingers.
Well, it's not just
Palpatine uses the whole hand.
But it's like the whole, like...
dance going up to it. Palpatine can just kind of just raise his hand and get pissed off, and that's enough.
Yeah.
Although he's in petty bitch mode all the time.
Dude. Aang and Zuko would beat Palpatine in a fight, 1v1.
Not the same lightning.
Doesn't... Okay.
And Palpatine...
It doesn't matter, though.
Palpatine's very adaptable.
Iroh redirected regular lightning one time.
Okay, but Palpatine would learn that his lightning can be shot back at him and just stop using it.
If it didn't kill him outright.
We've seen at least one time where it didn't.
But against Mace Windu, he wasn't using full-powered lightning. And we can't be 100% sure he was using full-powered lightning against Rey either.
I'm convinced that Palpatine's so much weaker. He was definitely less durable.
On the other hand, what he did to the Rebel fleet with his lightning is so much more powerful than anything we've ever seen in the Star Wars movies.
Seen. But that doesn't... I'm not sure that necessarily makes him more powerful, because that was just 1 feat, and that was a one-off. He never really did anything impressive after that.
No. Oh, I remember this part.
Yeah, no, honestly, this is a very interesting boss fight.
No, that's not what I'm specifically talking about. I'm talking about the,
Because you were trying to get me to shoot 2 at the same time, weren't you?
Well, yeah, I did try and do that later. But, like right here, it's when we run into the issue of climbing waterfalls, is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, I definitely had some struggles.
Yeah.
Was this back when I was still using the purple controller?
I don't...
Or had I switched to the silver one because my purple one was not having a good time?
I don't know. Sid, could you just let Roy in? He's annoying me.
He's annoying me too. Come on, Bison.
M. Bison.
What did you say?
M. Bison.
No, what'd Roy say?
Oh, probably freaking final you gorf.
Roy, you freeloading bastard.
Roy is a freeloader. Oh, that's right. I forgot you missed one.
Shot arrows ready?
I think I missed it twice. Nope, never mind.
And then this is why I was talking about swingers. Instead of going to the other side to climb the opposite waterfalls,
It had me going back and forth here.
Yeah.
And it's like, huh? No, I already did these.
Yep. So he kind of just
Wasted
gave up
this.
and climbed up. And this is where I said to try and shoot like the one on the other side.
But I think I boofed it.
Yeah, we're unsure if it was even possible.
Oh no, that one looked like it hit.
It didn't. I don't think.
It was close though. And I think I
You want any
specifically...
fries?
I would love some fries.
Okay.
McDonald's has the best fries.
Yeah, you want some
There's a hot take for you.
You want barbecue sauce to go with those fries?
There we go.
Dude, I love McDonald's just tangy barbecue sauce. It's so good. It honestly goes with the fries fairly well, which is a little unexpected.
I think this is the point where I was like, alright, I think I'm going to listen to Logan for once in my life.
Because at this point I was telling him to try and shoot both from one jump.
And I think I pulled it off, actually.
I think you did.
Yeah.
Gaming!
Right. Look at me being all badass and shit.
And I helped.
Yeah.
With encouragement and innovation.
I forget, is this what we called it an episode?
The episode was only 18 some minutes, and we're at 17 some right now, so I have the mouse button on the stop so that, like, we don't accidentally over-record.
Sure. Just getting some water. It's hot out there, swingers. Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated, swingers. It's hot as balls out right now. Even if you're not living where we're living.
It's probably hotter where you are, because we're pretty... We're in the Midwest. It doesn't get as hot as it does elsewhere in the United States.
Well, what if they're from Siberia?
Looks like this.
What if we have Siberian swingers?
Okay, but to be fair, the Arctic Circle
Did top 100 degrees, and that's something I want to talk about. We'll talk about that next episode, swingers.
That's fucked.